Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing on the July 3rd? We have made it. We have made through June. Happy summer. So, as you'll probably see from my little thing here, or my, what they call the little label thing, I can't think today. I'm so sorry. I have a few good news to pretty much share with you today. In the title, that is the word. Have mercy, forgive me. It's been a day. It's been a week, guys. Like in the title of my video here, we're gonna do a small little chit chat plus a little my go-to summer look with just a few extra new stuff that I have been using so far. So if you like that kind of thing, come along with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. We like to do makeup. We like to do, I guess, a little bit of everything so far. I will be sharing with you my upcoming Amazon Prime Day haul. Now we can say words. So be on the lookout for that. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so I'm back. How you doing? Okay, so I'm not gonna do too much chit-chatting, just a small conversation. Just want to kind of show you my go-to things, but with a few new things that I've been using over these past few months with, new things coming out. So I've already primed my eyes, but we're going to do like complexion things first. So, I want to kind of use one of my favorite go-to summer foundations that I love using, which is my CoverGirl Stay Matte, was it True Blend Matte foundation. I don't know if you guys still use this or not, but this is awesome. Like I said, I have normal to oily skin, but this time of the year I have like really oily skin, and I like a matte foundation or skin tint. And for me, I don't want it too matte, like flat and matte like that, but I like a little matteness to control the oils and all the things. So I do have a primer on, of course. I have my sort of the same ones I used in my last video, the Hard Candy Sweat Proof and the e.l.f. Pore Control Primer. So I let that sit on my face for about 30 minutes. That's something I like to do with primers or moisturizers. But that's what I like to do for that. So everything just has time to just settle in the skin and work with your daily skincare. So this is one of my favorite foundations I love using. There's a few other sort of skin tint foundations out there that I like Neutrogena Healthy Skin one. That's the one I use mostly, but it's between that one and this one that I'll use throughout the summer. But I wanted to put a little spin on it today because we are in hot season. We are approaching like 103 degrees. 103 degrees this week in North Carolina. Too much. It's hot. It's hot. Hello weather. How are you? So I want to put it just a little bit of glow, like a little something. This one is the Mako Beauty Flawless Glow. So this is like the dupe for Charlotte Tilbury and all the things. But I want just a little bit of combo, a little mixeroo. So that's what I'm gonna do. So how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing all right. Are you ready for the 4th of July tomorrow? Oh my gosh. I'll try to do a video maybe pertaining to something blue, red, blue, and white. I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. This is the shade. Let's see, what are you? This is a radiant glowing finish, so you can use this as a foundation. I have done that many times. But this is like the shade medium deep, I want to say, but they do have a deeper one, but I thought I was getting a different shade, but we'll use this as just a little bit of a glow. Oh my goodness, I have no plans. I'm off work this weekend. I'm so happy about that. Oh my gosh. I have been working myself to the bone. We had it's been a time this week at where I work, working at a hospital. It's like I did not get to sit down till about 10:30, and we get started like around 7. Like when we go in for huddle, like around 6:30, 6:40, and then we get our little information, we get our reports, and then we do Then we have to meet back at a station for like the whole review to give to the charge nurse and everything. I'm just going to mix these two colors together. And that's like maybe a good 5-10 minute little go over with different things. And then we go and do our vitals and all the things, and we just get kind of things started. It just went crazy from there. Like, I did not sit down until 10:30. That's before, like, almost about 10:30. So, and we have to do like vitals like 3 times, like 7:30, 11, and 3 o'clock in the morning. So I did not have much time to sit down hardly. I mean, it was rocking, people. It was rocking. Taking care of people, which is something I love doing, but it was a lot. So, but thank God we made it through. Ooh, this is so pretty. Like, I wanted coverage, but like just a little bit of a glow. Normally I would do like my my bronze drops from CoverGirl. I just love CoverGirl, people. Normally I would do my bronze drops from Elf, but this time I want to do a little something different. So this is very, very pretty. Very, very, very nice. So let me just finish blending this out. I do have some good news. I'm getting to that. There's a lot of good things happening, hopefully. But it's been a really, really, really tough week and tiring week. But we are making it through by the grace of God. So let me, ooh, look at that. I like that. Okay, I'm just going to add just a little bit more of the foundation because I think it's giving me coverage, but I want just a little bit more coverage where I'm looking forward to it. I know I could do concealer there, but I'd rather just kind of do my foundation and get it all even coated. That's just kind of how I like to do things. But yeah, I have good news. So my class, my anatomy class that I take in my anatomy and physiology, y'all, I finally passed that thing. Oh, you need like a C to pass it? Oh my gosh. I had to take it twice. Worked hard, and that's in between. I'm working 12 hours, coming home, take a nap. Then when I get up at a certain time, like about 1:30, like 1:30 afternoon, because I get off work about, depending on how long it takes for me to give my report, because we have people coming in for next shift and everything. It takes a while. So by the time I do that, then I'm walking to clock out and then walk to my car because they're doing like construction where I'm working at, and it's just the distance with that. And then I work an hour away from or from where I live, so that's a distance. So that's like, I'm tired. Like, I can hardly keep my eyes on the road, but I'm like, honey, I've been drinking like a lot of water, but then also I discovered these drinks here. This is Body Armor Flash IV. Holy smokes. I just got these at a nearby grocery store. This is the orange one. They do have a watermelon one. You guys need to try this. It's good, but it's like rapid rehydration. It's let's see, 2290 milligrams of electrolytes. Now, you know, electrolytes is a lot of salt. So this does have a lot of salt, but it's supposed to be very hydrating, and I learned a lot of that with school. So electrolytes are very good for you because they help with your joints and with moving in different ways, because your body can't have too much salt, so you do need to combat that with a lot of water. But you know, to get your electrolytes in, you do need that. This also has zinc and vitamins B and C and all the things, and I like to look at my labels when I get stuff. So this is like 80 calories. So it's like not a lot of sugar at all. So if you do get anything like this, it has 15 grams of sugar. I try to stay under 15 grams of sugar if possible. So because I like a lot of my fruit this time of the year. So that's kind of me. That's kind of where my sugar comes from right now. But I like to kind of, you know, stay in the neutral zone if I can. But, oh, okay, I'm liking that. Let me just do a little concealer under my eyes. Just a quick minute. But yeah, I finally passed that thing, guys. I am so happy. I took the final yesterday, and oh my gosh, that thing just, it was 145 questions, and you got a 2-hour window. Oh, I mean, thank God for that, but oh my lordy, that was a time, people. That was a time. I'm taking my Tower 28, and I'm just going to do a little extra coverage on the top. Not much. Something I actually like doing. Something of a neutral tone. This is shade 18.0. So, yeah, I am excited about that. So now I just have to get recertified for my CNA, and that's this month. So, yeah, I'm just got a lot of things to do. My summer has not ended yet. It's just kind of beginning. So my summer is just beginning and very full. So if you guys are going on vacation, let a girl know. My next vacation is kind of in December. So it's really in December that I really get to do things, and I'm trying to head to Florida. So that's like my goal, to try to be in Florida, possibly next year, or at least be, right now I'm kind of just looking for places, because I do want to, like, after graduation, and being in the nursing program, I'll be kind of traveling, being like a traveling nurse. So with the extent of that, I still will be keeping my channel, but I feel like I want to be able to travel a lot more and, just see a lot more. But while I'm doing that, I mean, I can be doing videos because I have days off and stuff like that too. So, but yeah, I am excited. I am just ready to like move to the next level of my life, my career, see where this YouTube takes me, just how I can, talk with you guys a little bit more. I don't want this video to be too long, so let me hurry up. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We have to take cover, honey. We got to cover those eyes. It's just been a time. It's been a time. Alrighty, so let's go into another CoverGirl moment. You see, I'm probably going to use a lot of CoverGirl stuff, but that's just because I love the brand. But it's just, a fave. But anyway, I'm going to go using the new scope, Sun Scope thing. Like I was saying before, I will try to make it to Florida, hopefully for Christmas. So that is the initially goal. Just try to look and see what's out there, what can be in my budget. Cause like I'm gonna try to find a place. That's my goal, is to live in Florida. I do have family there, so it's not like I won't be alone. But even if I were, like I really love the water. Just as I get older, it's just like peace and quiet and serene, and it's just something I get when I feel like when I'm in the water or just around it. It just feels so humbling and so spiritually connected, which I am, but it's just something with it. Like I just feel so happy, and with all the stresses that goes on in life, it's like just to come home to your inner peace, just the sanctity of where you are, knowing how far you come by God and how God has truly blessed you. And like, it's not that you don't know these things, it's just like, it's just really been enhanced and more aware, if that makes sense. You're more aware with, who you are, not something you're trying to be, but just where you want to be in your life. And it's just, for me, I just feel so happy and complete when I'm around that water. So coming from a really stressful job anyway, and a career, which even though it's stressful, I mean, don't get me wrong, being a nurse and working, going to school to be a nurse, it's going to be a lot tougher, but it's still something I want to do. But just when I come home, it's like I need like less chaos, less stress, just peaceful, safeness, just a little bit of like getting back to me. It helps your mentality a lot. So that's something I'm looking forward to make sure I'm still good, because you got to protect your peace and protect your mentality. So that's something I really am a big, huge thing about as I get older, and just being, more aware of things, if that makes sense. Love this bronzer. It's so pretty. Very natural, or what you can call a natural, but like a natural contour or bronze. Very, very pretty. I can see me using this a lot this summer. Anyway, but yeah, just something about that water that really relaxes you. It just takes you away from all the craziness and all the things that just really don't matter much, but then things do matter because you want to make sure you're doing the best for your life and your state of mind. Just taking my foundation brush that I just did. I used whatever that was left on it and just kind of blending everything together. But yeah, I've been wanting to go to Florida for a long time, and I wasn't sure if that was going to be the thing for me, because I mean I love to go to Florida. I love being near the water, but why not South Carolina? Because I'm not too far from there, and I've been there on my little mini vacations, just for like Christmas or something. Like last year, that's where I went because it was closer, because I didn't want to have to go too far so I could get back to work on time, but enjoy myself. But when I'm in that, like in the hotel, and I got like a space that's, like a higher, I guess like a higher floor, and you are just opening that door to your room, and then you see that the curtains are open wide, and it's just so, you ever get that feeling where it's like, okay, I'm driving to like a new destination, we are going to have a good time. I don't even know what it's like to have fun, so my kind of fun is, oh, hello, how you doing, where you going? Sorry about that, guys. That was fun, wasn't it? Can't take that one out. Anyway, it's just, you're driving, you know where you're going to go, you're just excited about where you want to go, but like once you get there, it's just like, okay, this is why you work so hard to enjoy a little bit of life, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I plan on doing. I'm 45. I've been through a lot of sickness. I've been through a lot, as any of us ever go through. But sometimes you just need a little, like, okay, I need me time. You just need to understand that even though everybody needs you, you need you, and to have that peace for yourself is really, really important. So don't forget about you. I think that's the thing. No matter how old you get, always help people that you can. Be good to them as best you can, even when sometimes they don't allow you to be good to them. Sometimes you do have to turn that other cheek, but do it with a grain of salt, meaning, make sure your conscience is clear. Does that make sense? Try to help people that you can, and make sure they can also help themselves. They don't have people doing it just for you, help them and lead them. Like, try to be one of God's servants and blessings. My eye is jumpy, forgive me on that. That's my good eye jumping right now. But yeah, just try to do the best you can by people. I think just being yourself is important, but when other people don't let you do that, it's kind of hard. So, make sure your conscience is clear by being a good person, and then just easily let them go. Let go, let God. So that's how I try to live my life. I stay to myself. I try to treat you good, have respect for you. A lot of people tell me I have like the softest voice, and I do when you meet me. I'm really a quiet person, down to earth. I don't say much. I do awfully a lot of praying. I pray a lot with my patients and all the things, and I pray for my family, near and far. But I'm also I'm just really quiet, stay to myself, and I just try to do the best I can. And if I need help, sometimes I get help, sometimes I don't. But that's how I learned to do things for myself. But don't be afraid to ask for help if you can get that. But if not, when you do things yourself, you tend to know or learn new things that you never knew before. So it's kind of a catch-22, But yeah, I mean, for me, when I go to the beach, I'm just let go, fruitful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Very fruitful. I'm just getting back to life sort of way, because life can throw you curveballs with sickness or things that you just did not expect. And it's really hard, especially when you're taking care of a family member, or, you know, just trying to take care of kids, or, you know, if you have kids, and you have a lot on your plate. Even if you don't have kids, you just have a lot on your plate. You're going from here to there to there, and stopping and going, and not really eating right, and then not really, you know, trying to take care of yourself, and you don't know how to do that, but you better before you wind up having a heart attack or anything, you know. You don't want that to happen, so you have to slow down and enjoy life, enjoy the little things. Don't take little things for granted. Don't take some people for granted. You know, enjoy that fresh air. Enjoy your family. I don't have an animal yet, you know, because I'm in an apartment right now, but and I'm trying to move now out of this apartment to another apartment, hopefully. But more on that later, another time, probably next month. But yeah, just trying to enjoy life, and just, I guess, just really take heed, if that's the word. Just take light of where you are and just embrace it, enjoy it, and just have fun, really. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having fun in your life. I mean, life is too short. So, you know, for me, I want to enjoy the water. That's my goal too in life, is to try to enjoy life more, because I've been sick a lot. I've been in the hospital a lot with my own health. I've been back and forth looking for work at the time, to finally getting work and working 12-hour shifts, paying my way through school, which I still am doing. But yeah, it's really hard, and that's just on one check. I'm not getting any help, you know, and yet I'm like, you know, very much true to myself. And you know, I enjoy doing makeup. And I'm like, well, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if anybody would ever watch, but, you know, I can do makeup, and I like doing it. It makes me happy. It's a little bit of an outlet, one of many outlets. So it's like, why not? Take a chance. Use what you got. Use what you learned from watching TV or just watching you guys. And, like, take that for what you already knew how to do, and just go with it, you know, like, okay, show what you can do. Okay, really quick, I took, where did I put it? Okay, really quick, I did take one of the powders I do love, which is my Tarte Creaseless Setting Powder. This is a really good powder. I really have been enjoying it. It's between this one and the NYX one, so I'm in the shade Caramel under my eyes, and I just put a little bit of this powder. This is a Korean powder, which I also have the primer for. This is the Touch and Soul mineral powder. This is so pretty. It's a white finely milled powder, probably what I mentioned to you in one of my other videos. This is a very finely white milled powder, but it's so soft. It's not chalky. It's not ashy looking. It is very pretty on the skin, and it blurs. It's like a soft blur. It has a little bit of a smell to it, but it goes away once you like powder, but you don't need a lot of this. I mean, for you to put a whole lot in chalkiness, like tap off your brush and just go to, you know, put it on your eye, and it's just beautiful, but a little bit goes a long way, but very nice. Let me set my face really quick and do my brows, and we'll go with the rest of the face. Okay. I'm back. So, just did my brows, did my powder. I used the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. That's one of my favorite go-to powders for summer and everything. So, I think this palette that I'm going to use is still on ColourPop's website. If it should be, if not, the similar one that they do have now is the Peachy palette. But this one I've got is the Coast to Coral. So, this one is going to be the one I use today. I want to do a little switch up or because sometimes I like playing with my peachy tones and like peach and brown tones. Like I did mention in my other video, I love this palette from Wet n Wild. This is like a go-to for me in my peachy tones. I'll just show you that really quick again. This is such a really pretty palette. You can see tones have been used awfully a lot. I'll use some of these sometimes. It's just so pretty. They're the right kind of pigment and really are just blendable and just luscious on the eyes. I love this palette for summer. But this one, I'm going to use Coastal Coral. I think this was one of the first palettes I ever got from ColourPop. So I wanted to kind of bring it back out and use because I'm sort of in a coral beachy state of mind here. So, yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do? Because I think I want to do like a quick 1 or 2, maybe 2 shadow moment, maybe 3. I'm going to use this shade here. It has a name. Do we have a name? Oh, they write these things so small, but I'll just point the colors out to you if you have this palette. So it's this really pretty corally shade right there. It's very pigmented. So, but yeah, I'll just point out the colors I use. Oh, very pretty. But yeah, as I was saying before, like really embrace who you are, embrace your life, where you want to see your life go in the next 3 to 4 or 5 years. Like enjoy where you are right now, but don't forget to kind of step out of your comfort zone a little bit and just, you know, see what's out there for you, what makes you happy, because I feel like you might be missing on something that really is meant for you, because sometimes you just have to grab what's out there that you want in your life, and you know, you have to take it if it's meant for you. You can't just let things just come to you, be like, okay, well, this is for you, like just take it, or you're gonna take it or not. You know, you have to kind of take chances sometimes if it's right for you, and you know, if you feel like it's a good thing for you to take, you know, definitely have that I want to say that mind over matter, I think that's the right term, or just that gut feeling, like is this the right choice for me to do? Because something I learned in church, and I hope it's okay I mention this, but you live and die by the choices you make. So, and you have to speak life over your life. So you want to speak positivity in your life, so you don't want to put bad things in the air, because I feel like that's a whole kind of error that you do not want in your life. And I feel like sometimes we struggle with that too. Sometimes we just feel like we're not enough, and I have been there, and sometimes I still get there. Or maybe you feel like you're not enough in life. So I just honestly kind of like encouraging myself, but like encouraging you guys. You're more than what you think. Sometimes that's hard to admit to ourselves, but maybe if somebody else tells us that, and it's the right person telling you that we believe in you. You know, I don't know you guys, and I would love to meet you one day as I grow my channel, but I believe in you and all that you can do, all that you didn't know you could do. The possibilities are endless, so take some good chances and learn from them, but like enjoy them. If it's not right for you, get out of it. Like, don't worry about, oh, well, maybe I feel like I should do this because of this person. No, don't feel like you need to just stay in that one space in order to please somebody. It's not worth it. It's not worth your mindset. It's not worth your health. You know, your health is your wealth, and you really need to take control of that. We don't have that many control in life, as in things in life that we really should, but the things that we can control, put them to good use. Does that make sense? I struggle with a lot of that myself, just trying to do the best that I can, and you know, I'm by myself, but at the same time, I do have my work, I have school, and I come home and try to get enough sleep, and like I'm there for everybody else who doesn't have a family. For people who have family, I'm getting to know them, and they seem to like me, and it's like, why in the world are you liking me so much? Like, it's just, this is how I've grown up to be, but like I was always like this, just very mannerable, and just, you know, just, I guess it's just how I was raised, but try not to let anybody take advantage of me. And I think some of my coworkers feel like because I speak very softly that they're worried I'm going to have somebody just take advantage. But I try not to lead on too much, because like I do have a soft voice, but at the same time, like, you know, I can speak my mind, but I don't feel like I have to yell at it, you know, yell at you to get it across. Does that make sense? I feel like I can say what I mean, but I can be firm about it, or I can give you looks. I think most of us realize we don't have those looks down pat, but honey, let somebody get to you, and it's like, okay, let's break it back down. Let's climb back down because you get a little too high. We got to bring you back down a little bit. Let's bring you back down to the surface. Sometimes people get a little uppity muck, and you got to bring it back down. So we don't want to, be higher than anybody else. We just want to be better than ourselves. I feel like we need to strive for growth, not just stay put and not change, because you're going to miss the best part of yourself, the loving self, the people that are admiring you that you don't even realize they're admiring you and noticing you, and you're doing something that is life-altering, changing in your life, and it's like, what in the world? Like, I didn't know you were noticing, and they are. People are literally paying attention to you in ways you don't want them to, but it's like, well, maybe if I mess up, what if I do this? You're human, you are human. You're allowed to mess up, but the thing is, acknowledge it, ask God for forgiveness, and ask Him to shift you to a better direction. And when you wake up the next day, give God the glory and ask Him to lead and guide you, as I always do, because you can't do this life alone. And just try not to make the same mistake twice, because I feel like when we learn it big time the first time. And second time, it's like, okay, we need to clear slate, just new, done. Like, okay, we got a new day to start. No matter if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, don't wait for a Monday to restart. Whatever that day you woke up to, let it start that day. If it came to you on a Wednesday and Thursday you wake up, start it right then. Like, just do the best you can in your life. You're not bound by where you are. And if you want to change it and you can, change it. If you're able to change it, change it. And that's what I'm pretty much trying to do. Is anything. Oh, sorry. I'm going to take this. I'm like just chatting with you right now. Too much for small talk. But yeah, I'm going to take this little bit of a deeper brownish peachy tone. And I'm going to try to bring this right here. So I'm going to try to hurry up this look. This is like a little go-to mood moment when I just want to do a little something, something. And I want to do one more focusing on the eyes. So it's like peachy tones, peaches and browns. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of encouragement, probably a little bit of my personality as well. Just my goal in life is just to enjoy life and try to do the best that I can, as we all do, as we all strive to. So yeah, just want to keep you encouraged as well as keeping myself encouraged. And it's like, it's not stuff that we don't already know. I think it's just, allow yourself to, understand where God is taking you. Sometimes we don't have to understand it, but then understand, like, okay, maybe this just wasn't meant for me. So we need to embrace it and, just say, okay, I relinquish my life and everything up to you, God, and I trust that, God has my best interests at heart, because He's never, He'll never leave you or forsake you. We just serve a really good God. So, I am done on my little rant, but then my little positivity. I think on my channel, you'll always get some positivity from me. And it's probably something that I deal with myself, a little bit of troubles, because we're only human. We're not perfect. I think that's why I want to do a lot more shop my stash, because just using what I have, maybe a couple of new stuff, but kind of give you a little indication of who I am, because makeup doesn't make you beautiful. It's who you are, who you really just, how's that my mom used to say? Okay, basically I think my mom used to tell me is how you show yourself, how you present yourself. I think that's the key word of it, how you present yourself in life, and how you're walking, and how people look at you in different ways. So it's just really how you present yourself in your life. So people take notice of that. But moving on. So what I just finished with my eyes. Sorry about that. I'm like, it's just a full fulfilling day right now. So I did go in with that shade and just kind of blended it out. I used this shade here and just did a little light color, little light peach tone, which is so pretty and soft, which I like. And then I just use this little lighter, like a matte light peach for the brow bone. I use this, yeah, I used, no, that was that shade I used on the, that shade right there I used on the lid. This shade I used on the inner corners right there. And I just finished, which I need to sharpen. I use my Wonder Skin eyeliner in brown. So that's what I use on my eyes. So, let me use my favorite blush, but I'm going to mix it with another blush. My e.l.f. Camo, Liquid Camo. And this is in the shade Dusty Rose. I use this so much, it's ridiculous. But I'm going to pair this with a little bit of Profusion. And this is in the shade Mai Tai. Love that. So it's just a little peachy pink shade that I like doing on the cheek. I know I'm running a little late on my phone. We're like 35 minutes in. Oh my lordy. Getting my favorite brush over here. So I'm just going to mix these two because they're pretty much almost the same tone. This was a little bit warmer. This is like really where I like to be. So, oh, and it's a little bit, is that the one? No, this is the other shade. Well, I think I probably finished one. So this must be, what, Suave Mauve? Oh my. Yeah, that's the Suave Mauve one. But the Dusty Rose is one of my favorites. So we'll still mix these two. Oh, and that's a little bit of a rosy tone right there. So this one is that shade right there. It's a little peachy, little pinky, Mai Tai. And that one right there is the e.l.f. Camo. So I like both of those. So gonna do a little mix-a-roo. Ooh, a little bright. A little bright, bright, bright. Alright, we're gonna blend her together. I like a little neutral cheek sometimes. In the summer, I like it to be too much of a blushy moment. Kind of gives you like a highlight and a blush at the same time. But I like this kind of tones. It's just sort of a natural little flush. Using the e.l.f. brush. Love it, love it, love it. Don't want to be before you too long. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, and I didn't use my bronzer. Well, we can still use the bronzer. I used my other bronzer. You know I got to use my CoverGirl Skin Enhancement one. You know I got to do that. But I'm going to use a light hand on it. And it's like 5:30 right now in the afternoon as I'm doing this. Oh my goodness. So we're a little peachy glowy today. Getting a little sun-kissed right now. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing alright. I just wanted to throw a little encouragement your way, a little chit-chat. And to tell you guys that I did pass my my class, my anatomy test, so I'm seriously excited about that. I get to go on to the second part of anatomy that we have this fall, so that's going to be another toughie, but I'm going to get that too. And I got a biology class too. So, yeah, it's a moment. Okay, here you are. We got to use you. I mean, we are in CoverGirl Central today. We're just going to use a little bit of this, just lightly bronze. I do have to go out for a few minutes, but then I'm coming right back in because it is hot, honey. It is a hot honey. So, I do have to go out for a few minutes, so. Anywho, little get ready with me, chit chat. And I finally passed my exam for one class. I hope you guys are enjoying this little bit of a look here. Guess for what you can kind of tell. We are just a little peachy bronze. I love it. This is my kind of little go-to moment. I think it's just little extra add-in stuff that I like. The CoverGirl stuff that came out with. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is something that's definitely going to get used a lot because I love the CoverGirl foundation. So I can always add a little touch of glow even though I have like really oily skin. So this is a very, very pretty go-to. Yeah, just look for a Costa Coral palette on ColourPop. And if they don't still have this one, I feel like there's plenty of other shades of ColourPop has like this. So I think the new peachy palette that's out, definitely get that one as well. So that's kind of like same tones pretty much. So let me see. I think let me spray my face. Hold on. Okay, so like usual, we're gonna go back in with my Hard Candy Look on Lock. I know they have the new glass one now, but I haven't yet to find it. It's all sold out. I guess you guys are loving it. Oh, just a couple of sprays there, and I like to let that dry. I can't find my fan right now, so we're just using the mirror. Whew. All right, let that dry. We're gonna press that in. Let that kind of sink in. This is looking very, very pretty. Usually I like doing a blue eyeliner with this peach, but yeah, I'm gonna say that for tomorrow. Then I'm going on with my spray from L'Oreal, my second one, and then I'm gonna use my mascara from Maybelline. This is the Lash Sensational Body Mascara. I'm gonna go in with that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we're about 40 minutes in. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully, maybe I get a chance to edit this. I don't know. But here's what we're looking like so far. This is so pretty. This is just a little bit elevated for today. This is that mascara from Maybelline. That little body mascara. I did about 2 coats. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We'll give you a little up close and looky. Love this little peachy look. This is like a really pretty elevated summer type look I love to go through. I did just use this e.l.f. little cheek, what's it, the sheer for blush tint, and this is the shade Orange Crush. I use that as a lip tint. I don't like it on the cheeks. I think a lot of people are not liking it for the cheeks, but we love it as a lip tint. I have been using this one and the pink one quite a lot. They have new shades, but I love this. I had to let this sit on my lips for a little bit. It's very moisturizing. But really quick for the lip combo, I'm going to go in with my little Wet n Wild. This is also like a really pretty, soft, peachy shade. It's a lip gloss, but these are these little mega slicks. I love these things. I go through these things like every summer, all the time. Like at least there's 3 particular shades. There's a peach one, there's a soft pink, and there's like a neutral one that has a little bit of glitter in it, but it's not gritty. Those are the 3 main ones that I go to all the time. They're just awesome. But I'm also going to use this e.l.f. one here. This is the Glow Reviver, and this is in a shade Pink Guava. So I'm going to kind of do one on top, one on the bottom, because I like this sort of balance it gives. So love this. I'm going to start with the peachy one. Then I'm going to do this one on the bottom, just so you can see what it looks like. So it's a nice soft gloss. You don't want it too shiny, but it is very comfortable on the lips. Love that. So we're going to use the Pink Guava on the top. So just like layering up sometimes. Has a nice little scent. And we're just going to mix them together. Now, you don't have to do this, but just sometimes I like to do that when I can't decide. Oh, that's so pretty. Huh. If I don't get to edit this one, I'm sorry it's a long one, but just a little conversation today. So this is the final look. Hope you guys like. I don't know if I'm going to link everything down because I don't have a link thing yet, but this is the look, my little summer go-to. I hope you guys like. I hope you guys have a very, very enjoyable day and the rest of your week, and have a really safe 4th of July. I will be doing another look for that. I think I might just do a blue eyeshadow again, or I might just do a blue liner. I don't know, but we're going to do a red lip. I do know that. So happy 4th. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and have fun, and just know that, I thank you for watching my little channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. That really helps me out. I'm always going to encourage you on this channel. We all are going through a lot sometimes, and you never know what anybody else is going through, so we like to encourage people here. We like to love on you a little bit, say prayers for you over here. No matter what you're going through, I will always pray for you. No matter what the day or night looks like, God's got you. We got you over here. I like to kind of build my little community of just really good faith, loving people, and just honest people, and just like, that we like beauty. Nothing wrong with that, but it's what the inside that comes out, and it's who, makeup only enhances who you are. You know what I mean? It just enhances your looks, whether you got flaws or anything else, and everybody has flaws, so we just are enhancing those and being like, look, I'm not perfect, nobody here is perfect, but we all got something in common bond, you know. We're here together. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe again. Have a good day. Mwah.